Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Salvador.
How are you, teacher?
Good, ready. And how about you?
I'm
Cold?
good too.
Is
I'm
it
ready
cold
to.
in Los Planes? Well, Los Planes is always cold, right?
Yeah, I cannot say that. Maybe because I am used to it, right?
Yeah, probably. But right now it's a little bit cold outside. It's a little bit cloudy
Yeah,
and
the thing
or
is that yeah, the thing is that my wife closed all the windows yesterday because she
because of
thought
the hurricane was
the
coming.
wind. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I don't feel so cold inside.
Yes,
Maybe outside.
probably outside. And
Yeah.
but for example, in some other places of El Salvador, like for example, La Union, it started raining already since yesterday. That's what they say, right? It's raining since
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
So we will
Same
see.
as Ita, right?
Same as
It started to rain there
where?
as Ita.
It Ita.
The Eta.
Uh-huh.
It started to rain there first.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, it started raining, but then it was not that much. But
No, but
this
this
one's
one
supposed,
is different, I
yeah,
guess.
it's different. That's what they said. Due to the climate change, normally at this time we don't have hurricanes, we don't have storms. We're just hitting the summer
Yeah,
at this
but
time. hmm
yeah,
And now we
but
have,
we never have hurricane actually.
no, we never. But now imagine two at the same time, one after another one.
Yeah,
So then, yes,
yeah,
something is just alarming, right? In the climate change, that like
yeah,
nature
yeah.
is telling us that we gotta do something, otherwise we're gonna have a lot of natural disasters coming up. Good,
Yeah,
Melissa.
I I saw I watched an interview with. I told you this one. That I watched an interview with uh, Robert Downey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man, no, Iron Man.
No,
Yes,
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yes.
Yeah,
Good
in
morning, Melissa.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Good
and
morning,
what
Melissa.
and what did he say?
Yeah, he was asked because he was supporting the people that uh, actually help to the environment, things like that.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Welcome.
And he was asked if he can say that this is gonna change that weather, climate, and we are ready to do something. It is reversible, that theory that we are still have time to do that.
Mm-hmm. It
Knowing
could.
the politics and things like that, right?
It's
Taking in
true.
account, I mean. Yeah, and he said, actually, I support, I help, but I don't think this is reversible now because we don't have any behavior and politics and things like that are not working well. So we have to get accustomed. It doesn't mean that we don't have to try to do something. But if you ask me, I don't believe we are gonna get this. We have to get used to.
We need to get used to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. We don't have behavior about nature. Unfortunately,
No.
we don't. And even at school, for example, they don't teach that much about taking care of the environment, about doing something for the environment. They don't. And
Yeah.
all they just um, teach us in a general way what is nature, but how to protect it, nothing about it. Like governments that have good plans about helping the
Yeah.
environment, but anyway, sometimes we're gonna be like punished with this severe uh, disasters, let's say, right? Because some other countries have been
Yeah.
really affected by this. Good morning, Mr. Villalta.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good. Melissa, Connie, good morning. How was, are you ready? Are you cold right now?
Yes, it's cold.
Is it cold?
Yes.
Uh,
Here,
your
yes.
You, where do you live? You said, I'm sorry, I always forget where you live.
in Jardines de la Cima.
Oh,
It's cold because
okay.
we
It's
are
cold.
around
Yeah.
trees.
Hmm. But Salvador lives in a colder place in Los Planes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very cold. And he says that he's not. Good. How about you, how about you, Melissa?
Okay.
Where do you live, Melissa?
Actually, I live in Santa Tecla,
Uh-huh.
and it's so so, but I don't feel so cold.
Cold?
Uh,
Hmm.
cold and
It's not cold
so
at
so.
all. Yes.
Yeah.
So and do you rather like a very cold or very hot weather? Of course, right? I think it's obviously that we all prefer to have a very cold weather than hot weather. But some people don't like cold weather.
Yes, I prefer cold weather.
Yes. Good. So we have Mr. Aquino is back. Good. So we're waiting for the other ones. And do you know about Carlos? Any idea with Carlos?
Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez?
I think it's on vacation.
Oh, okay. All right. I
Yeah,
see. Probably that's the
I
reason.
think. I'm not sure. I can
Okay.
ask.
All right. Great. Yes. And I was looking, changing the topic right now. I was looking at the group from Schoology.
Oh,
Remember that you had to sign in again with this new group because I only have Melissa
okay.
and Mel registered, but then the rest, nobody
Okay.
is registered. And remember that we had to do the same process like in the first one that you need to register with your name for the attendance. All right. So then I only have Mel and then Melissa, only two. And I say, what happened here? Okay, probably they forgot to do it. So if you can do it within maybe today, so then you can join. Remember the process? You just go to schoology.com with the code. I think I sent it. Well, it's in the group already, but I can send it again, not a problem. With the code and then your name and email address, and then you can get access. Do you remember that process?
Robert, let me check.
Yes, you just go to
No,
Schoology.
teacher.
No, the process to sign in to Schoology.
We say join a course.
Yeah,
Yeah, got it. I think I got it.
schoology.com, and then you go to the schoology.com, and then you join as a student, right? Sign up as
Yeah.
student. You sign up as a student. So then you click as a student, and then it will open the window. Then it will ask you for the code. It's the code that I sent to the group, but I can send it again. But try to make sure that you write the code exactly the way it is. And then after you enter the code, it will ask you for your personal information like your name, um, your email address, your password, your birthday, and then it will ask you, it will tell you to submit. Once you do it, so then you will be able to get access. You will be able to get access. Yes, because of the attendance. So I only have Mel and Melissa. All right, good. So we have,
Actually,
uh-huh.
I'm trying to put the code you sent, and it's not working.
It's not working. Let
No.
me see. Okay. Let me send you to the group right now.
Okay. Thank you.
The call.
That happens to Mel, right? It's like the code is you need to write exactly the way it is, like 6755 dash 5Q99 dash WMG 9S,
9.
not number 5.
Oh, God.
Probably that's the confusing part. It's 9S instead of 95.
Yeah, it's the S instead of I. That was the mistake.
Okay.
But let me see. Let me see. But actually, yeah, I copied from the previous message and it's 5 there. It's a 5
Okay.
there instead of
Yes.
S.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's S instead of 5.
No, I mean, I copied the first time from the first message.
Oh, okay.
And it is 5, it's a 5 there, not an S.
Okay, it's true. Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
So it was
But
mistyped. Yes, but it's S.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
S. Did you get access?
Okay. Yes, I did.
How
Thank you.
about the other ones like Connie, Aquino, Anna?
Now I try.
Can you
I'm
try?
trying right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm trying, teacher.
All right. Email, password, and birthday. Yes. Schoology.com and then the code and then the name and last name, email, password, birthday. Okay. Salvador is here. I can see Salvador already.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Castaneda Interiano.
Yeah.
Good. So we have Marcela. Good morning, Marcela. Enrique Ramos and Daniel Cuvillas. Could you try to register to the Schoology.com? It's in the group. You just go to Schoology.com
Teacher,
and
I
then,
had
yes.
a question. Yes, I log in
Uh-huh.
and write the code on join call,
Mm-hmm.
but said access uh, don't don't recognize.
Yes, and there was a mistake. The lady, when she typed the code, she put at the end like 9-5, but it's 9S.
Oh,
Okay, can you try it again? Like for example, 6755
yes,
dash
it's like
5Q.
that.
All right,
Like S.
9S instead of 95. And then name and your email, password, birthday, and then you sign in. Okay, I have more. I have Marcela Lopez, Enrique Ramos. I'm missing the other one. It's missing Ana, Jacqueline, Mr. Cubillas, Joaquin.
have a mistake, a wrong, Alex.
What is the mistake?
He said the mail address you have entered is already registered. Did you forget your login information? Please fill out the highlight fields. I fill out again,
Hmm.
but I can I repeat the mistake.
Really, you shouldn't. Normally, you shouldn't have this mistake because it's a new code. It's a new group. And are you writing like the
Alex,
same username and password? Yes, Connie.
it says to me, please enter a valid email address. The same thing. Password must match. Please fill out the highlighted fields. You must
Ah, the
agree
same.
you are.
Mm.
In my
Ah.
case, I access the email, like the first email, and then I add the new code, and I I guess I access at the new group.
With the new group, yes.
Yes, in my old
Profile, yeah.
profile. Yes.
And are you entering like your personal email or like a institutional email?
I'm going to try the other email.
Yes,
Okay.
the problem I get the login with my personal email because with the corporate email uh, doesn't working
Doesn't work.
doesn't work.
Okay.
For
So
me,
Anna is
office,
here
I had to log in with the corporate account.
with the
The institution email for me, the office.
uh-huh
I
the institutional email.
because my personal doesn't get it.
Okay. This is very strange. But yes, I can see more people already. So it's just
Uh,
Mm,
missing.
I I I I can with my institutional email too. With my personal email, it didn't work.
Didn't work. So you were able with your
me
uh,
neither.
institutional. Okay.
Yeah.
Try with the institutional. Let's see. Connie.
Okay.
Oh, Anna is here. And Jacqueline,
Good morning.
did you have
Um,
access?
no, I am in my actual profile,
Hmm.
the first one, but I don't know where I have to put the code for the new group. So I have to create a new profile, or there there is an option to add that code.
Yes, right at the beginning, go to schoology.com and then you need to enter the new code. At first, you need to go
Ah, okay.
as a
Mhm.
student.
Uh-huh.
You need a schoology.com.
I have to do a new profile.
Yes. And then
Ah, okay.
you go to, it says login.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to log in as a
Ah,
student with the
okay.
new code. And then you enter the information, your personal information.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Connie, were you able to do so?
I'm writing my password, the
Okay.
new one, and then my birth, date of birth. I'm doing by my phone. That's why I'm
Okay, okay, don't worry.
agree. No, it says no. Voy a poner que se me olvidó el password.
All right. Okay, so then you can try it again. You can continue trying. Okay, let's go down into business now. Let's have conversations about, as I say yesterday, I gave a short introduction. We're gonna talk about some like a entrepreneurships, like some products, developing some products, and also part of the grammar that I saw you yesterday is only about talking. And for example, there are some gadgets that, a lot of people invented some gadgets, and we're gonna talk about this, like some technological gadgets. What are they good for? What are these inventions for? We're gonna have conversations about those. But before we begin, so then I have something that we need to discuss, and let me show it to you right now. This one, can you see this? This, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let me see. Let's read it. We're gonna. Okay, good. Mr. Cubillas, could you read it, please? Let me see. That one.
Uh,
Just give me one
that
moment. Let
one.
me. Where it says scenario.
Uh,
Hmm.
yes, I watched the list for devices, smartphone, digital
I'm sorry.
cameras.
I'm sorry. Let me change it then.
Okay.
How about now? Can you see it
Okay.
now? Where it says scenario. Okay, read it,
Yes.
please.
You and your companions have
Hmm.
just survived the crash of the small plane.
Hmm.
Both the pilot and co-pilot were killed in the
Killed
crash.
in the crash.
It is
Mid.
killed in
Uh-huh.
the crash. Uh, it is my January,
It is
and
mid.
you are
Mid.
the north
It's.
mid January, and you are yes,
Hmm. Yes.
it is mid January, and you are the uh, northern
Northern
Canada. The the, the daily temperature is
temperature.
25. Temperature is 25 below zero. And the nighttime temperature is 40 below zero.
Okay,
There is
thank
a
you.
snow.
All right,
Uh,
thank you.
okay.
Thank you, Mr. Cubillas. So imagine this scenario. Imagine that you have survived to a small crash, right? Well, it's not a small crash, but from a small plane. And like co-pilot and pilot were killed, and you are in this place, northern Canada. Imagine 25 below zero is very cold, and at night is even worse, right? 40 below zero, so that's extremely cold. Okay, let me see. Enrique Ramos, continue the reading.
I think he's in
There
that
is.
there is
Uh-huh.
snow on the ground, and the
Hmm.
countryside is wooded with several creeks crisscrossing the area.
All right,
The
thank you.
nearest
Yes, thank you. So it's the countryside is wooded. What is wooded? When you say wooded, it's wooded. What do you understand when we say wooded?
Forest,
Like a forest, a lot of wood, yes. And with several creeks. What are creeks? What's the meaning of creek? Creeks?
Little, a little warmth of water, we say here.
Hmm. How do we say those into Spanish? It's like a small rivers, right? Small rivers. So the water is like flowing like in a small portion. So that's creeks. Crossing the area means that going in different directions. Okay, thank you. Mel Villalta, or continue. The nearest town.
Okay. Correct. The nearest town is 20 miles away. You are all dressed in city clothes appropriate for a business meeting. Your group of survivors has the items on the list below. Items
Okay,
1 to 12.
okay, good. So imagine this scenario, right? So you are in the northern part of Canada, right? Mid-January. So then the daily temperature is 25 degrees below zero during the day, but at night it's 40 below zero, so it's even colder. Good. So the conditions of the area, so there's snow. You're surrounded by snow and in a wooded place, a lot of trees. And there are some several creeks, like we call it like riachuelos, right? Into Spanish, like small rivers. And then crossing the area means they're going in different directions. So this is the condition. It's 20 miles away. How many kilometers is 20 miles? How many kilometers?
36.
46 kilometers. So what will be the distance? Let's say from
36.
36. All right,
Yeah.
36. So what will be the distance? Like, can you count like 36 kilometer maybe to the port to San
Maybe,
Salvador?
yes.
Maybe, right? From the port to San Salvador, 36 degrees could be, right? So imagine that distance. So that's the nearest town. And you are dressed in a city clothes appropriate for a business meeting. So like the way that you go to work,
Should.
right? So you're not prepared for that weather, but you had that accident. Your group of survivors have 12 items to survive. So the question is, how would you use it? How would you use these items? And which are the ones coming below? Okay, these ones. So we got 12. Salvador, read them.
Okay, the list, a ball of steel wool,
Is
a small,
a ball of
yeah,
steel wool. What is this? A ball of steel wool.
mm, I'm not sure.
Okay,
Let me check.
continue.
Okay, uh, sorry. A small X,
X.
a small gun with butt X, yeah,
A small X. A small
a
X.
small X, okay.
No,
A
it's
small
just like
gun with
like X. X. An X. A small X.
a small
Hmm.
axe, okay. A small gun with bullets, a,
Hmm.
a large can of Crisco, it's
Crisco
like butter,
is like butter. Like
yeah,
it's like butter. Yes.
butter,
Hmm.
okay. Newspapers, one per person.
Hmm.
Cigarette lighter,
Lighter.
empty.
Empty. No, no, no
Extra
gas.
lighter,
Hmm.
no gas, okay. Extra shirt and pants for each person.
Okay.
7 meter and 7 meter piece of strong canvas, a large plastic map, 1 liter of whiskey,
Okay.
a compass,
Hmm.
family size chocolate bars, one per person.
One per person. Okay, so imagine the conditions, the scenario, and you have these 12 things. How would you survive? How would you use them? What would you do with these things? So a ball of steel wool, And a small axe. What is axe? What is an axe?
It is a tool, no?
It is a tool, right?
Yes.
Normally it's a tool
Yeah.
to cut down something, right? Good. A small guns, you know that one. Uh, Crisco is like butter, so you know that one. A cigarette lighter, but it's empty, empty. And a 7 meter times 7 meter piece of a strong canvas. What is canvas?
It
Canvas?
is plastic. Plastic. I don't know.
Plastic?
It
Is
is like a
different.
carpeta. Yeah.
Yes, but it's like it's like that, but it's different. Strong canvas. Okay, it's kind of similar. Like for example, the ones that the material they use for a camping tent, right? So that's the one. And the other one, compass. What is a compass?
To recognize, orientate, to orientate.
A compass is to know the direction where to go. And a family size chocolate bar. So how would you use them? And how about the first one? Any idea with the first one? A ball of steel wool. Any idea with this?
It's the one that when the cats played. No.
It's the one like the cats play exactly, right? It's like a ball, but it's made of steel but looks like wool. It's very strange. Let me see if I can show you that. A ball of steel wool. Let me see. Let me see. Like this. Can you see this picture?
No.
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 Okay.
We can see the. Yeah. Okay.
Just give me one moment. This one. This is a ball of steel wool.
Okay.
Oh,
This one.
now we can see.
Look the way it says survival skills. How to start a fire.
Yes.
How to start a fire, right? Good. So then this is basically to survive, some surviving skills. So how would you use these items to survive? What would you do? So that's what you need to think, how to organize and how to use these things. For example, you need to it says here that you need to prioritize from 1, the most relevant, to the 12, the less important, right? It says using the sentences, let me go back. So you need to put them like number 1 to like the most important to number 12, the less important. So which one will be number 1 if you had to select any of these things? For example, if you had to survive, Mr. Cubillas, which one would be number 1 for you?
In my case, I need to know where I we. In this case, I choose the compass for the first things.
But remember, you are in Canada, right? The daily temperature is like 25 degrees below zero, and at night is 40.
Yes.
All right, so that's
So maybe the 7 meter for 7 meter the pie is a strong canvas.
a strong canvas. Okay, why that? Why will be that one the number 1? How would you use that for? Or what would you use it for?
We need to maintain the temperature for
Hmm.
the weather.
Because of
So
the weather, yes,
because yes, because we can die
of
at this
course.
moment.
But yes, but what are you gonna do with that, with this one, like a strong canvas? What are you gonna do with that? Are you gonna do something with it,
I
or
need to, yes, maybe I can do that accompaniment, I don't know,
like a
uh,
tent?
like a tent, yes. And then I can get more or less change my temperature, the coldest hot. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Good. So that will be number one. Good. But then, how are you gonna build a tent? You need more equipment. You need more resources.
Oh yeah, yes. The second one, maybe I need to do fire and a ball of steel wool.
You're gonna make fire with a ball of steel wool. How? How would you make fire? So, so we need to basically how to use these 12 things and to survive. How will you use them? Maybe someone's
Okay.
gonna say, so I'm gonna drink the whiskey to keep myself warm inside,
So the
or
whiskey, maybe
to have a
when the
nice
whiskey,
vacation.
yeah. No, maybe with the whiskey, I get to use like a gas, natural
L-
gas, and
like gasoline, right? Okay.
yeah,
Yes. So how would you use
and
them? If
then
you
get
think
the fire.
I'm gonna drink it to keep myself warm, so you're gonna have a happy life just for 24 hours. All right.
Yeah,
So that
maybe too.
maybe two, right? Good.
Two
So
shots
that's what
for me and one for the fire.
for the fire, right? One shot for me, another one for the
Two
fire.
shots for me.
Two shots and one for
Two
the
for me.
fire. Okay, so that's what we're gonna
Yeah.
do before we go ahead and talk about our topics. We need to organize this and think how to survive, to have some survival skills. Have you ever had any situation where you had to survive with something? Let's see, Diego, have you had any surviving skills experience?
No, teacher.
Never?
No,
Never? Okay,
no.
good. Let me see,
Well,
Mr. Aquino.
someday I went
Uh-huh.
to walk with like a group, and we
Mhm.
went to Conchagua and all around. uh, Like we went
Uh-huh.
with some people that know about to start fire without matches and to build a tents and all that stuff. But I went just and look and follow the orders. Let's say.
All right. All right, good. So, but you had some like to survive with something, right? In the forest or camping, for example, to have if you go camping, so that's a nice experience. You need to um, live off the grid, right? So you need to depend from nature only. Let me see, Joaquin, have you had any experience like a surviving experience? Connie? Okay, good. So that's what we're gonna do. So we need to think in how
I
to.
am here. I am here.
All right. Have you had any experience like that?
No, in the type of go to somewhere and be like in extreme, like accident or has to survive. But once when I was very young, I was driving at night with my mom and my grandma. I
Mhm.
was single by that time, and I realized that someone was chasing us, follow
Okay.
us, following
Okay.
us. So I start to drive more fast,
Faster,
and
like
the
faster.
persons also do the same,
Did the
faster. I'm
same.
sorry. And then I pass some, how do you say, semaphoros,
Traffic light.
Traffic light.
lights, like three lights in I mean continuously, and they did it too. It was the time that they starts to uh, how do robar, steal the cars.
Okay.
It was that period of time, and then I run into a big restaurant of meat, and because it was very crowd of people, and that's why I entered to that restaurant, and we went get in, and I start to call to my father and the policemen, and then they go.
So the
But I
people.
frustrated the I frustrated the plans of the bad guys because
Okay.
I saw them.
And how many were they?
I didn't see how many, but it was a pickup, um, maybe two.
Maybe two. Okay. So and so did they like get off the car or they didn't?
No, no, no,
They
no,
didn't
they
get off.
didn't. When they saw that I get into the restaurant, they stopped but wait out like outside. We saw the pickup, but maybe they didn't come to make a big like thing.
It's true, right? Because you were surrounded
They
by
saw
people.
us maybe
And
alone, the three women. That's why they want us to
yeah,
take maybe the car away.
take advantage, right? Okay, good.
Hmm.
But so you were like a fast and furious girl at that time.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. So in a moments of that, I didn't paralyzed. I work something always in my mind.
Exactly, right? Surviving skills.
Hmm.
We need to survive. Life is about surviving. Sometimes we're gonna have some situations where you need to apply some abilities or you need to do something in order to survive. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Just to have a short talk, how would you organize those 12 things from one, the most important, to 12, the less important, and how would you use them? How would you use them? So I'm gonna give you a short time, and then you organize them, and then you explain it. Let me see. So we're just like 12. Okay, good, not a problem. So we're gonna have just 6 groups and 2. How would you organize it? I'm gonna send it to your WhatsApp right now so then you can see it.
tent, and we need it for wood for the fire.
Yes,
So small X is important, I think.
yes. So the first time is strong canvas, and the second one the small X, and then we can get a wood for the fire.
Yeah, and for the fire, we need the 6 and 1. As a cigarette lighter and a ball of steel wool.
But in the organize the things is the cigar layer and the ball steel wool, and the newspaper put whiskey for the get fire.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the whiskey is like a gasoline, but
Here.
just for cheer the spirit.
To shoot the
We
spirit.
can we
Yeah, he's
can
thinking about him. Yeah, he needs it.
No,
All right.
no,
Yeah, it would be a
so
waste, a
I'm not
big
sure.
waste, right, to put it on fire.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
the whiskey
Yeah,
really if you drink whiskey you maintain the
yeah, that's right.
internal
That's right.
internal temperature. This is the really.
Yeah, it's true. So that's the reason, teacher. Come on. It's just for
Okay, okay.
survival.
It's just for surviving. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So so
And
by
then
continue. We have 10 for the 10.
Plastic map.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Es un mapa, ¿verdad?
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's a map.
Pues el
Hello.
mapa. And then whiskey. And then
Okay.
chocolate.
Okay.
All right. So whiskey and chocolate are together, huh? Right?
Yes, yes,
A piece
yes.
of
But
chocolate and a
you
shot
know,
of
Alex,
whiskey.
I was just survive like 2 days
Uh-huh. And how did you
in
survive?
that type of situation.
Oh, really?
I saw movies. I saw movie. Everyone's died.
She just gonna have fun, this, she said, in two
Yes,
days.
I'm going
For
to
two
be
days.
warm, happy, and with chocolate.
Of course.
But in 30 kilometers, someone could find you in 2 days, so it's good. Your
36
idea
kilo.
is
Yes.
good.
But nobody will
Yeah.
go to look for you in these places, right? You're in a far away place. Extremely cold.
Yes, no, I
Well,
will die
Connie,
petrified.
Yes, so you need to protect your body. If you, for example, with very cold weather, if you don't protect, so you might die. You might have, you may not survive.
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia, yes. So then it's true. You gotta be careful with that.
And
yeah.
I told Salvador if he saw this uh, a series called My Giver,
Uh-huh.
but the old one.
Yeah, the old
Did
one.
you see?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
So
This.
my giver will know what to do.
Hmm.
He will fly. He will make a plane.
Yes, yes,
He will make a plane, right? Yes. It's like a
Yeah.
no.
yes.
There is a series that is from a British guy, a British actor, A Prueba de Todo. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you have seen it.
No, no, no.
No?
I don't remember.
It's like a guy. It's like an ex-military. I think that he's living in the jungle. He's surviving in the desert. He's surviving in the coldest place, and he's finding food in all places. And he in
And
the series,
in which type of things
I think it's
that
this
that tools
discovery,
he has.
discovery.
Is the I think it's the first one who started to do
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's in Discovery Channel, I think. And he has like
Yeah, I
a
have
how
seen
to
it.
survive, how to find water, for example, in the desert, right? How to find water in the
Mm-hmm.
desert, how to survive in the cold areas, how to survive in the jungle, right? He has some abilities. It's like
Yeah, I have.
but maybe, and he eats all kind of things, all kind of animals, all kind of worms, all kind of
Guacala.
yes, but
I
Well,
would die. I wouldn't eat cualquier cosa. I wouldn't.
but if he had to survive,
in that
I know
situation,
guacala, guacala.
and that there was an scenario or a scene that he needed some protein, he needed to gain protein, and he was like thirsty, and he drank the I think it was the deer's blood. The blood, he drank the blood
Guacala.
to survive and get some protein. But I don't know if well,
Guacala.
it's just a reality, right? I mean, it's like a show, right? I don't think it's true, but based on the series, so then yes, he does it. But it's interesting how he survived in that place.
yeah, I have seen that.
Okay, good. Let me visit the other people. Thank you.
Okay,
Hello, Jacqueline Marcela.
Hello.
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 Are you done? Finished?
Yes.
Okay, you're very fast. Okay, good. So tell me, how would you survive using those things? How would you survive,
Okay.
Jacqueline Marcela? What will be the first one, second one, and then the rest? How would you survive?
First,
Uh-huh.
the small axe.
Mm-hmm.
Second,
And what would you use it
one
for, number
little
one?
the axe
Mm-hmm.
is for cat good, for security, for
Mm-hmm.
to be safe, to fight with animals. Cat a bear,
A bear, right?
a bear.
A bear. Yeah, to kill a bear, maybe. Yes.
And the second one little of whiskey.
Okay.
And
And what is the whiskey
third,
function? What is it good for?
it's people drinking when needs to be warm. If
Mm-hmm.
someone cannot get warm, could drink a little bit or to start a fire, but if that is not the idea, or like alcohol, if someone get hurt.
Okay, good. And then what else, Jacqueline?
Um, the next one, this strong canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Third one. What number you just
She
number two
mentioned two,
you
huh?
started.
I mentioned two. Okay, I was very very lost. Okay, the number three, a ball of steel wool.
Mm-hmm. And what is the
Uh,
function of this ball of steel wool?
it's for, I think, for make fire.
Mm-hmm.
So we need fire to survive in that kind
A condition,
of
weather condition.
conditions. Yes. In the number four, a cigarette lighter, because we can't find maybe in a moment to a kind of chemic or something to make fire or something like that. And number five is strong canvas.
Mm-hmm.
The canvas because it's um well, we need the canvas.
And what would you
And
use it for?
and I don't remember. And Marcela, you can help me,
Yes,
please.
the idea is to make like a house, a tent with the canvas,
canvas
Mm-hmm.
to
All
be
right.
and to get born all together there. That is the
Okay.
idea of the canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Marcela. The number six, a small gun with bullet because uh, we need the security. We don't know if there is a lot of bears or
Uh,
kind animal, another
birds.
person try to
Birds.
hurt us. Birds,
Because beers is like
birds.
pilsener. And, we
Ah,
don't have pilseners there.
okay.
That would be nice, but we
Um,
don't.
okay.
Yes.
Birds. Maybe we can find birds or another kind of people can try to hurt us, but we need a gun.
A
The
protection,
number
right?
seven, yeah, like protection. Family side chocolate bar because maybe we can get hungry.
Mm-hmm.
We need to eat. Number eight, extra shirt and pants for each person because this is very necessary. Um, Number nine, newspaper. Maybe we can make fire or we need the newspaper. Newspaper can we can use for everything almost. uh, Number 10, plastic map, and number 11, a large can of Crisco.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a lot. I have an idea, but what is the principal function of the Crisco?
Crisco is like butter. Butter. It's like
Ah, okay.
it's
Yes.
basically like
Mm-hmm.
butter. Like for example, like let me see one when you have like a this margarina, for example, when it's melted,
Yes.
this kind of oil,
Ah,
this
okay.
is
Yes.
this kind of material can get fire too. It can work as a gasoline if you know
Oh,
how to use it. Yes.
okay. Maybe
And
a Dorito would make more fire. I don't know.
yes, and also the oil, it has a lot of greasy, right? It's very greasy, so that's
Yes.
good for your body, especially when you have these conditions, very cold conditions. So you need fat, you need a lot of greasy things in order to maintain your corporal
Wow.
temperature.
Yes. And the last one, a compass, because we don't know how to um use it.
You don't know how to
That's
use it.
that's all. This.
You don't know how to
Yes,
use
I
the
don't know how
compass.
to use it.
Okay.
Yes.
Marcela, can you find
No,
the ubications from north to the east and so on and so on? No?
no. I think because I had seen it in the movies, they use
Mm-hmm.
compass to make circles on the map and to make like a route or something like that. But
Hola.
but I don't really know.
Hello? Uh-huh.
Hi. Sorry, I don't know why I'm here. No with Salvador.
Okay. Don't worry. Yeah, everybody's coming. Okay, so a compass is an excellent tool. So that can give you directions when you're going from one place to another one. So that can give
But
you the,
if you know to use it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Marcela said, right? If you don't know how to
Yes.
use it, so then you're gonna go to the ground place. Yes, to the
Yes.
ground
Yeah.
place. So
Maybe I can stay walking in cycle,
walking in circles, yes, that,
in
that will be
circle.
terrible because you're gonna be wasting time, you'll be wasting energies, and so
Yes.
you will be like postponing your life. So then, yeah,
For
it's
the
not
eternity.
eternity. It's true. Good. So let me see. Enrique Ramos, how about you? And let me see. And Mel, how was your process? How would you survive? So I have heard some of you except you.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We we thought that the first thing is maybe use number seven, extra shirt and pants for each person.
Why? That's number one.
Because it's very cold, and then maybe we need to before to. Okay. Also we need to create a fire, but uh, I imagine it's cold. If you have another pants and shirt, maybe you can use.
Okay.
And second one, create a
Mhm.
fire.
All
And
right.
then we count with number one, number two.
Number one is a ball of steel wool.
Mm-hmm.
With number six, cigarette lighter that is empty, but we can fill it with because it's flammable, so it can be a fire because a ball of steel wool uh, it's very it's not so resistant to the sparks of the cigarette lighter,
All right.
and then use the large plastic map. No, sorry, the
Yes. And
seven
what's
meter
next?
7 meter piece of strong canvas to make the tent,
Mm-hmm.
using also newspapers to bring some warmth, and then we can use the family size chocolate to begin to create it and give some animal.
Uh-huh.
Then using the compass and the large plastic map to search from help. And if we see any animal who we couldn't eat, we can use the a small gun with bullets and the can of Crisco.
What would be the kind of Crisco for?
It says it's like butter, but I don't know it's eatable.
Yes, it's like butter. Yes, it's edible.
So we can use it to cook if we found an animal, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Okay. Thank you. And let me see, Mr. Aquino.
Yes, sir.
Aquino and Anna, I think. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Um, we choose the first thing we could use is an extra shard in pants for each person because we could try to keep the calor, the what? The
The
warm,
warm,
the
or
temperature.
like the corporal temperature.
Ah, to keep the corporal temperature.
Hmm.
Anna?
Yes. Our idea is the first we must build a fire or create a corporal warm, and
Warm. Uh-huh.
then we will or not start moving. And the second is the number 8 because we need a strong canvas for create a corporate wall. And then we choose the number 1 with the number 10, a bowl of steel wool with a liter of whiskey because we need to create a fire. Daniel?
Yes. After that, we choose a large plastic map
Hmm.
because we need to keep our, alert our mind because even even though we are in the same place, we have to planning how to look the way, how to go out. That's how you say goods. Mhm.
Okay.
After we choose the number 12, like a family size chocolate bar, because the chocolate could help you how to keep your corporal temperature too.
Mm-hmm.
Anna?
And then we choose the number 2, a small x, because we
Small
need
x.
to
Mm-hmm. Small x.
x, a
X,
small
right?
x. Yes, because we need to survive in the way. And then we choose a small gun with bullets. And number 5, new papers. And the number 4, because a large can of Crisco is important, but is not necessary in this case.
In this case, okay, good. But the can of Crisco has a lot of oil, and our body needs oil, right, to maintain yourself warm. And this, and these conditions, people recommend to consume a lot of greasy food because the grease will give you like I don't know, like more energies, will give you more energies to survive these conditions. Sometimes, good.
Like chocolate.
Like chocolate, right? So you need to have greasy things. I think yes. And there are many inventions. So I listened to to some of you about how to survive, but there are some inventions, there are some gadgets that people have invented, like for example, the compass, or for example, like in this case, like the whiskey, some things that we have invented that has a good function in something. And it's about creating
Yes.
things, it's about inventing things. Now let's move on to something else, like this. I was showing you this at the beginning, like some things that are created for, right, especially technology. It's about innovating, creating. Let me see. Let me see if you can see it. I'm sorry. Just give me one moment. Okay, and let me see. I was showing you how to some things that we might need to survive. For example, right now with technology, what is the latest technology that you know? Something new that is coming. Well, you work on a technology, like with technology a lot, right? So you are in top of technology, but we have some gadgets that we have used before and that probably we're still using right now. Let's see, for example, Salvador, what is the best technology invention that you have seen?
Let me see. I'm not sure. We have many things now, but
Okay.
maybe it's something that I know that is coming. I want to see that is the cell phone without any. But it's a picture.
Hmm.
Without. It's transparent.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah.
like for example, the like the first
Let-
technology device that you had, what was it? Besides cell phone, right? Let's forget about cell phones. Like something that really was like top notch at that moment.
Okay. Let's see.
The fire.
Microwave.
Microwave, the fire.
No, for Salvador, it's very old.
Okay.
Wheels.
Why? Why?
It's very old, he said. Okay. The fire. Like the invention, right? When the first time that someone created fire.
Actually,
So,
yeah,
right?
actually, Diego is right.
The fire.
The TV.
Sorry, it's a joke.
It's okay. Yeah, we're
No,
laughing
but
with.
you are
Yes.
right. I think in my neighborhood, no one has a TV.
Yeah.
When I
Mm-hmm.
was a child. So so
Yeah,
that was like a something that wow at that moment.
a new invention,
Yeah,
a
I
new
agree with
product that really surprise you.
And
Yes.
and yeah, they
color
didn't have
TV.
any. No, 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 no. White and black, monochromatic,
Ah, okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. And
and
how about
it
you?
didn't have any remote control, right?
Uh-huh.
No,
Uh-huh.
Because
no,
you
it
have
didn't
to.
have. No.
Hopefully, there were not cables, so there were only like 10 channels to select. So you didn't have to, because you have to get up and move the channel with the perilla.
It's true. Yes. Good.
Imagine with 100 channels.
Yeah, that would have been different, but
Yeah,
everything is changing. A lot of people are inventing, are creating, innovating new things, right? Like technological gadgets, like in this case, the TV. Before was like not many people had TV, but now it's like in
yeah,
in a house like some people have even up to 4 or 5 TVs in each room and the
yeah,
in the living room and everywhere. But before it wasn't
yeah.
in that way. Yes, good.
But
So
maybe the best one was the Atari. Diego can say that.
what was it?
Atari.
Yes, the Atari.
Atari. What was that? Diego can tell. What
It's
does he mean, Diego, when he said Diego can tell?
Yeah. Atari is your PlayStation,
Oh, okay.
but very
yeah.
old PlayStation.
Have
A
you
very
seen
old
ping pong in
PlayStation.
Atari?
Yeah. Have you ever played Pac-Man?
No, I haven't.
Ping pong?
Okay. King Kong. Uh-huh.
No,
Ping
ping
pong,
pong.
ping pong,
Ping
ping
pong,
pong.
actually.
Yeah.
Only one that in the screen.
Yeah. Two games. That's all. And we were happier.
And you were happy with that. All right, good, good. How about you? Let me see. Melissa, what was well? Melissa didn't know about this, but Melissa, what was like the first
Cassette.
technological gadget that really surprised you?
Mm, let me see. I don't know because it's so many things, but
Hmm.
mm,
Not the cell phone, another technological device.
mm, I don't know. May no, I don't know. The television probably because the news television are very smart. I think.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Maybe, for example, in my case, when I was like little, I with music I we used to listen music through cassette, right? So I knew that about cassettes with through the radio, and that was it with Wallman. But then when the this man came, so for me that was like a wow, that was something that really impacted me, the way the music was changing. Instead of like having a cassette like to reproduce music, it was easier to have a CD with more capacity, with more music. And then we had the MP3, so that was very like shocking for me at that time. I don't know if you had any of those. Did you have any of those, like for to listen to music? Before it was just the radio, and then it was Wallman, I think, and then these months. So technology is changing, but for me, that one
Yes.
was really impacting. Was really impacting.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, I was like fascinated as you have no idea with this one, and not many people have those. But that was
I
Mhm.
technology.
have this man.
You have one? Okay,
Yes.
all right. Who else? Let me see. Mr. Cuvilla, did you have any of those, or how did you listen to music at that time?
Yes, I listen music with Wallman a little bit time, and then we have a Dismac, but the battery so expensive that because you need to put battery uh, in a short time because you listen music all night or all day. You need to have battery, and then when the MP3 memory is started, is the boom because is you need to do a list, a big list the music, and so it was cool.
It was cool, yes. The MP3 was something um very how can I tell you, like fascinating too, because it was smaller and easier. And I remember that I changed, for example, Claro, right? Your competition, sorry. Uh, they had a, I think there was like a promotion, like if you bought a cell phone with one specific amount that was like 20 or $25 at that time, so they used to give you like an MP3, a small one. I don't know if you saw it, a small MP3. So
What is claro?
what is it?
What is claro?
What is Claro?
Uh,
Okay, okay.
Sorry, no, I'm joking. I kidding.
yeah.
Claro, good. It's your competition. It's your competitor. So then they used to give like
No,
an MP3.
I remember that the cell phone, the Sony Ericsson, that is like had a good cell phone in that case. We need to well, all the people get or want to get the buy these devices because the Sony Ericsson is like for listen to music. And the cell phone have a I don't know, bocinas, extra
Speakers.
sound, extra speaker, and then it's was cool too. And then for the listen music.
Yes. All right. So technology, people is innovating, and people are inventing new things, right? And some things that
Yes.
have impacted us. And there are new things coming, right? That's about it. So all people, everybody's inventing something new, creating some new things. And like these ones, inventions about technology. Let me show you this. It got disconnected, but we have, everybody has experiences like the best things that we have had or that we have right now. So let me show you it. So the function is like inventions we can live without. For example, Connie, what is the first one?
It says I cannot see it right now. Yes, smartphones,
All right,
digital cameras,
all right,
internet,
okay.
e-readers, tablet computers,
Mm-hmm.
streaming TV,
All right.
robots, 3D printers, driverless cars, GPS technology, drones,
Mm-hmm.
and Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, for example, how about this kind of the, it says here, how long have the inventions above been around in our country? Do we have all of this?
Mm, mm. Driverless cars, what is?
Driverless cars?
Que ellos
Okay,
solo se manejen.
it's true. Hmm. So do we have something like
Ah,
this? Let me see, for example, uh, Enrique, do we have something like this, like driverless cars?
Yeah,
no.
No?
the
De
Tesla,
veras.
the Tesla Model 3 is the
Uh-huh.
most new car to do that. But uh,
Hmm.
there is
But
one test.
Here in El Salvador, we have.
No, because it's so expensive to bring in one because the last law to import electrical cars may help us, but we need to import the new battery and that costs like $20,000. I think I remember. But
Oh,
Guatemala has like two Model 3, and one person tried to the driveless technology, and it worked. It worked, but it's dangerous because we don't have so much education to drive. So it works, but no, it's not good to do it because you will have your car will get crashed.
exactly. All right. Yes. And GPS technology, drones, and Wi-Fi. Okay. For example, how about, for example, let me see. Let me get another one. Marcela, is there any of these things that you don't have?
Yeah, robots.
Robots? And do you think that we might have robots in the future?
Yeah, it's
Okay. And which
probably
one out of this do you use the most?
smartphones.
Smartphones? Okay. And how about like a street
Wi-Fi,
Wi-Fi,
Internet.
internet, right? We cannot live without this.
GPS.
Internet.
Yeah.
That's true.
GPS. Nowadays, we cannot live without what? Internet. That's number one. I think we
Yeah,
can't. And smartphones, how about smartphones?
we
Like
also cannot live without a smartphone.
you cannot, for example, Anna, can you go one day without your cell phone?
No,
No.
I
Ask
cannot.
ask Monse.
Ask
She's grounded.
who?
My
Mons?
daughter asked Monse
She can't.
about living without cell phone, smartphone.
Okay. All right. And how about, for example, let me see, like TV. Let me see, Salvador, can you go like a week without watching TV?
Yes.
I can say yes, but I don't think.
Okay.
I can try, but I'm surely I will be like uh, trying to look for things to do.
and for you, Netflix is a TV concept.
I'm sorry?
For me, for
For
me,
you,
yes, I'm
Netflix
using
is a,
Netflix instead of TV.
but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Everyone in the house uses Netflix.
Yes. I think
No, no, Netflix.
I think Netflix was a good invention. It's very entertaining, but what I don't like is it's all about like old movies, extremely old movies, and nothing new, right? It's not very common to have something new, and also it has like it looks like this Netflix is coming from Asia countries or something, because like there are a lot, but extremely a lot of Korean movies. It's only about Korean
Yes, true.
movies, Korean series, and it's only about that. It's like, and personally, I
And
don't.
turcas, series
Yeah,
turcas.
yes, like some Turkish series, and nothing related with us, nothing related with our culture. And this,
But
for
what
example,
about Amazon Prime Video?
I
I
don't
haven't
like
tried
it.
that one. I haven't tried that one. Is it good?
No. Yeah, but no. It's
Yes
You
an
but
didn't
no.
like
option.
it.
How was that?
It's an option because when I didn't find something to watch on Netflix, it's a good option, but I don't really like it.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it depends. But this Netflix is just for all movies. It's very boring movies. Sometimes, right? There are some good ones, but not all of them. I thought it was like you could select like the TVs that you wanted to watch. Sometimes it's more effective to have some applications through your computer, so then you can watch all kind of movies online. So I think it's better
Yes,
sometimes. Yeah, good.
but the TV is changing, right? The TV industry, all around the TV. the traditional TV, it's like music.
Uh-huh. Why?
It's
What is the
in
new
the past.
changes?
In the past, you need to buy a complete CD, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can just have it and choose one specific song, and it's like,
Like Spotify.
yeah, like Spotify. You can have many discs, let's say, in just one click. And for TV, it will be the same. Maybe in the future, you just need to buy something, and then you can pick one specific movie or TV show, and then you can start to see. I think it will be changed.
Hopefully, yes, because for example, they say, oh, it's a smart TV. When I understand a smart TV is like they can get all the things that you want, but in reality, you can. And this smart TV has only some applications that are already created, so you cannot download or you cannot create any other application on that TV. It only accepts what it has
Yeah,
already. So then it's not smart for me. It's like
but you can adapt like Google Stick or Apple TV or other artifacts, and then you have all things that you need.
yeah,
Roku on all these solutions that allow you to have many different applications and options.
and options. Yes, it's correct. Good.
Everything is changing, I think, especially in
Everything is
technology.
changing, especially technology, right? Yes, it's everything is changing. Technology doesn't stop, but it's about creating, right? A lot of
Yeah,
people, we have a lot of entrepreneurs like creating, developing new products and new processes. I don't know, something new inventions. Like before we used to have computers and see how computers are changing. Now, if you have a cell phone, which is in a cell phone, you can have almost all the features from a computer in some cell phones, right? So everything is changing. But for me, for example, personally, smartphones, I don't know, but everybody loves Apple products, right? Everybody loves Apple products, and in my case, I don't like Apple things.
It says that is the experience. I
I don't
don't
like
have
iPhones.
an
I don't
Apple
like iPhones at all.
device.
Yeah, really.
Mm.
For example, I don't find, for example, I don't like iPhones. I hate those cell phones. Uh, yes, I have one, but I don't like it at all. So I'm using another one because it's so complicated. This thing, you cannot charge it with another charge. It has to be specific from that one. And then if you want to download like any other application, you gotta pay for it. You want to download music or something, you have to pay. Everything is purchased, so you cannot download anything on your cell phone. And so it's so complicated. And if it has something bad, so you want to fix it, it has to be like the original part. You cannot put another one. So that for me, I think is a little bit inconvenient. I have an like a Apple laptop that it has been without used for a long time because the charger doesn't work anymore, and I haven't been able to find another one. I need to import it from the United States if I want to. So the Apple is so complicated for me, right? I understand. Yeah, so many of you really love this. Okay, and now
yes.
if we have to talk about, for example, what is right now, talking about the reality right now, what is the best technological gadget that you possess? The one that you use the most, the one that you like the most. Which one is it? Besides cell phone, forget about cell phone. What is it?
Microwave.
No,
Uh-huh.
we don't have just cell phones.
No, what is it?
Microwave.
Or something that you use in your house, a technological device that you use the most, or that you like the most,
Uh,
is more entertaining for you. Could be
the
your
laundry machine.
oh
The
really
laundry machine.
the laundry machine. Why the laundry machine?
Yes, because you don't need to use your hands just to put the clothes there.
All right, it makes your life easier, right? So you can continue doing your things. You just put the clothes and the soap and detergent and everything. So then it's gonna be washed, but by itself, right? Technology in this,
Yes.
it makes our life easier. Good. And how about you, Melissa? What is the best technological gadget that you have?
My laptop, I
Why your
think,
laptop?
because it's very smart and the the screen you can touch it and fold, fold, doblar,
You can fold it. Is that an
fold it.
HP?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
an
and
HP?
yes, and when I see a movie with my sister, and it's so interesting because um, I it's like a tablet when
If you
I
want.
try to see a Netflix, and I don't know, I like my laptop.
All right. Yes. I had experience with this HP. I think it's the I forgot the name of this. It's an HP, but it's with
Yes,
the same features that you just mentioned. It's touchable, that you can fold it and you
yes,
can make it as a tablet. All right. It
yeah,
has a good capacity, an excellent camera, a good audio. It has like 1 tera capacity. I don't know how much does your
yes,
computer have. 1 tera?
yes. And when I buy the laptop,
Uh-huh.
uh, mm, I receive a speaker with the laptop, and it's so it's so cool.
It's cool.
It was so cool.
Okay, good. Yes, the same happened to me. I was excited with that computer. It was very fast. It was very easy and to use. It was touchable. It was like wow. But it only worked for like a year and a half. That was it. It didn't work anymore. I don't know if that was the place that I purchased from, but it didn't work and it was very expensive. It was very expensive, but it only
Yeah,
worked. It had a
so
1 year guarantee. It had 1 year guarantee, but then um, like a year and a half, it failed. So all of a sudden, it didn't work. So then I repair it like 2 times already, and it still is the same problem. I don't know what happened, but then it's gone. I was excited at the beginning,
okay.
but then it's gone. Computer is not working anymore. But anyway, yes. So it's like I think like cars, right? You never know. Sometimes you're gonna have a good car, and sometimes the next day is gonna fail. You're gonna have problems with that. Okay, thank you. And Salvador, what is the best technological gadget that you have, or the most useful gadget that you have?
Uh, Apart of the cell phone, maybe let's say the smart TV, because
Why
it's,
the
as you
smart
said,
TV?
it's not smart, but because I have, for example, as example, uh, my wife loves Netflix, and then we don't have to connect any other device in that. Just plug in. No, we don't need to plug in anything else. Just turn it on and looking for the movie or series you want to watch there.
Okay, and that's it, right?
Yeah, and it has the issues you mentioned that you cannot put another devices. So it's kind of I'm not sure if it's better to not to have a smart TV, sorry,
Hmm.
and just to buy a Chromecast or something like that, which is better.
A Chromecast.
But then
Okay,
you have to turn in all those these devices, right?
all right. That's
It's not
right.
comfortable.
It's
Yeah.
very comfortable. Yes, it depends. And what
Mhm.
you think is
Yeah.
more comfortable. Yes. All right. Enrique, how about you?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Salvador.
Maybe my case is
Enrique's is about cars, right? Yeah, yeah. Listen to him. It's all about cars.
His Tesla.
yeah,
His
we
Tesla.
can say
Yeah.
it. We can say it. The most technologic thing I use the most, or it's more valuable to me about cars, is the jumper for the battery, because when you go to the customs here in El Salvador, they doesn't let you try their cars or turn the engine on just because it doesn't have battery. But I get that jumper so I can start the car and try it. And when someone, one seller, doesn't give you the chance to start the car to connect the jumper, is because the car is bad in the engine. And that helped me a lot to not to make mistakes about it. That is for
Just
cars, and for my
jumpers. You said is
every
the
day
name.
is my Android phone. Yeah, it's a jumper. It's a car starter.
So the jumper is like a
And
kind
for
of
my everyday,
like a tester or something.
it gives the
Scanner.
energy to the battery
Okay.
to start the engine.
All right.
and and start the car, and you see if it start or not start, because they don't lend you their jumpers, and it's like a commercial trick for them, because
When battery is down, I think it's
Yeah.
for that,
When the
right?
battery is down.
known some people who, yeah, and someone changed the battery and the engine doesn't start, and is changing the engine and changing the transmission, and that's what I wanted to avoid.
Okay. All right. So you have a lot of things related with cars, right? A lot of technologies related with cars, and also there are good inventions. Yes. I know a guy who has a lot of things related with cars. He has like even a very small thing it's like a scanner for cars, but it looks like a cell phone, very small and very efficient. It can tell you right at the moment what's your problem with the car. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
I have one it's a for pocket, but the mine is for checking all the things
All the
before I
things.
buy a car in the custom. Yeah, and it cost me like $50. It was not so expensive, and also clear the codes, and it was great.
Okay. All right. See, a lot of technology. Good. Diego, how about you? I know that Diego is surrounded by a lot of technology, like a smart refrigerator, right?
For me, I like my iPad a lot
Okay. Why? Why is that the best technology device that you have?
because it's for me it's ideal for consume let's say to read magazines, to see movies, to to play games, to many things. So I use it a lot. I take notes in the iPad. So for me, it's one of the most useful tool that I have ever had.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And Jacqueline?
Um, for me, my laptop,
Hmm.
because I do a lot of things, and sometimes even the things I do in my cell phone I can do in my laptop.
So my laptop could be the most the most thing I use.
The most useful gadget that you have. Okay,
Yes.
good. And everybody uses cell phones, and we have different functions for cell phones that depending what you use it for. And here's this like a short survey, like you how often or what do you use it for. Like for example, your smartphone. Let me see, Mr. Cubillas. um, Use the smartphone. What do you use it for? To send messages. How often do you do that? It's like often, sometimes, hardly ever, or never.
Often, for example, messaging on in the WhatsApp is often.
It's often, right? It's almost all the time. Okay, good.
Yes.
For example, Anna Carolina, for example, for watching videos, how often do you do that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, all
Mm,
right, not very
yes,
often.
maybe. Yes, maybe in YouTube or something like that, but it's something.
Okay, good. And Mr. Aquino, how about take photos? Are you always like taking selfies, right? Posting photos in your social media?
No, I don't like. I don't
Really?
like the
Okay.
social media. Yes, I prefer to talk or just message, but I like a lot to the iPad, but I need to change because it's very slow. It's all.
It's very slow. Okay, good. Yes, how about the other one? To post on social media sites. Let me see, Marcela. Do you use yourself to post? How often do you post on social media?
Really often.
Really often? Almost every day? Okay. And how
Yeah.
about send emails? Let me see, Salvador, through your cell phone. Do you send emails through your cell phone?
Sometimes, yes, when I don't have my laptop, I
Okay,
might
all
need
right.
to send some, right?
Okay, and let me see, for example, Diego, shop online.
Yes,
So how often do you do that?
yes. Uh, Twice a year, maybe.
All right.
Hugo,
So
every
that would
day.
be like hardly ever.
But on shop online, and obviously ask like Hugo and all that stuff, but it's different.
Yes,
But shopping online, it's like twice a year.
twice a year. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And how about to check the weather? Let me see. Enrique, do you use it to check the weather?
Yeah, sometimes because we don't even know if we have a trip or something like that, we should have knowledge about it.
It's true. Yes. And how about read books? Melissa, do you use your cell phone to read a book?
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
yes, when I need to study for some parcial and
Quiz?
or
Mhm.
quiz, or yeah, sometimes.
Okay, good. And how about for listening to music? Connie, how often do you use your smartphone for listening to music? Connie, how often do you use it for listening to music?
Every day,
Every day? Okay, at any time. All right, good. So
anytime.
so what we're gonna do is like I know that it's almost time. So for tomorrow, think about like the latest technology gadget or device that is coming or that you have seen, and what is it about? What is the function, or when is it coming, and then prices? Basically, to describe that product, something that is new, something that is coming, something that we don't have yet, or probably that we have that is like the latest technology gadget. So you need to select one of those things and describe it for tomorrow. Like what could be an example of the latest technology gadgets that is common or that we will have in the near future? Can you give me an example?
The
Mm,
lights that you can turn it on and turn it off with your phone.
Okay, all right.
You can set it on all your house. I don't know if you need to change the light system,
Hmm.
but the idea is that to have it in all your house and to choose what light you want to turn it on or turn it off.
Or turn off, all right. That's the latest technology that is coming. Okay, what else?
I have a friend, Nadia. I
Hmm.
think most of them knows her. Uh, she has in her house a machine that do the cleaning in the floors. So
By itself.
doesn't need to.
The
She doesn't need to.
bacon
Ajá.
rubber
No, no. I mean
vacuum.
que barre y trapea y anda por todas partes.
I paid
yeah.
$10 for that every week. Kidding.
Okay, all right, like that. Something that you have seen. Right? Any technology device that you want to talk about. That's the idea. Whatever you want to, but it has to be something that the latest technology. So many things about this. So whatever you want to talk is like something that is coming, smart things like the hologram bracelet. I think there's one that is like a hologram bracelet that is going to be extended here on your arm. So then basically you don't need to have a cell phone. So it's going to be like a hologram. That kind of technology that is coming. So then we're going to talk about that tomorrow and about new gadgets and new inventions. It's all about creating new things. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow at
Thank
the
you,
same
teacher.
time.
See
And
you
be safe.
tomorrow.
See you
Yeah,
tomorrow. Be
yeah.
safe.
Any notice, let
Okay,
us know,
teacher.
teacher.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll let you
Bye,
know. Yes,
teacher.
bye. Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye, bye.
Alex,
Yes.
I cannot get into the Schoology.
What it says?
It says, I mean, I can get in with my password in the last page. But
Hmm.
when I do it again to get in the part of a student and I put my name and everything,
Hmm.
it says that I have already.
And do you have like the option to delete the other one?
No, I just search. I I turn on the computer
Hmm.
because I thought it was my cell phone, but
Hmm.
no, I just did it several times in my computer and I can not do it. I send a picture to you in the
Oh,
WhatsApp
okay.
that I'm in the page, but with I don't know if you can see it.
All right. Let me double check. Let me check it out and let me see what I can do probably to eliminate uh,
Account.
the other account so then you can get access and I'll let you know. Let me double check the information that we have.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you,
Okay,
Connie, and
bye
have an
bye.
excellent day. All right. Right. We're going to be in touch.
You
Have a
too.
good one.
Yes,
Thank you.
bye bye.
Goodbye.